Hello, lovely people. Hello, hello, hello. I'm trying to do this pre recorded version for today's live because it's a terrific Tuesday. Oh, thank you very much, Auntie Mavis and your sister, for giving me this lovely outfit. That wasn't actually meant for today, but it has served a purpose. Hello, 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 and let me know where you're calling from. My name is Najanswa. Call me Nadis Luttpan of Luttpan Food Securities. I'm here once again, not outside, but want to have a chat, a conversation with you about loving nature and what nourishes us. I thought that since there is love in the air, and we all love to love, not sexually love only, platonic love, phlegmatic love, all those kind of love, we have to just reconsider what we put within us. Not only food, but what is without in the environment, as in nature, as in plant life, as in insect life, as in water, as in land. Our connection with these things, because food security is not only food security, is about protecting what nourishes us, and love also nourishes us, and love is in nature. And that is why today, cheers to all Ghanaians and everybody celebrating vows. I've got King's Bite here. I've been nibbling on it bit by bit. I have to behave myself now, else I'll be chewing unnecessarily. And I hope we will not only export things that we grow, but we will saturate ourselves, enjoy the fruit of our labor, make it our own. You know, not only on 14th February, but every day, all year round, to support the farmer, the manufacturer, the processor, the sales, retail, and even our kids, to know that this is ours. Tony Viaji, this is ours, you know. Thank you so much for joining me. So, love for nature. Nature is anything without us, anything that was made that's outside us, including ourselves, maybe. Yes. And since it's a season of love, it's a month of love, it's a day of love, I want us to draw our mind to within yourself and your connection with nature. How often do you pause and have a look at toads in a pool or pond, or paddle after rain? How do you understand or listen to the croaking sounds of frogs after rain, or chirping birds, or nesting birds, or flying birds, or insects in your garden? Do you see all these things to be nuisance? No, I don't think so. There is a purpose for it. And if you don't know what something is, you either abuse it, misuse it, or don't use it at all. And we've been blessed with lots of land, trees, vegetation, micro insects or microorganisms in ourselves. And there is a connection, which I'm trying to bring today. If you are with friends who are far off, or your loved ones are far off, I think you can fall in love with nature. Just go outside. That's what I do. Walk around, look at the blue skies, smile, look at your shadow. Yes, see the birds. Watch some ants migrating or getting food into storage. Just pause. Listen to the rippling sound of water moving from one side to the other. Research has shown that there is a lot of benefits calming ourselves down in nature, doing activities with plants and animals. But we seem to relegate these to other people. And I think as we grow in our career, be it corporate or professional or whatever, aside religion, even religion will tell you to go for a retreat. We need to take retreats. I would like to take a retreat daily if I can. But on such a day as a love day globally, I don't know who did it. I'm not ready to look for it. What meaning do you make out of it? So we have learned. How often do you lay on the floor? Myself, it calms me down. Lie on the floor, raise my legs to the wall, feel the ground. Like Mother Nature embracing itself around me. Because from dust we came, and into dust we will go anyway. So whilst we are living, why don't we connect with the dust? I'm not going into any scientific things here. I just want us to know that. Lie on your back. Lying on your back, looking at the clouds. Types of clouds forming, cumulus, whatever for. You can even see creatures. Like, your imaginations and creativity can go wild. It helps to connect to the planet in which we live. We are here to enjoy the journey, not only focus on our destination, wherever it's going to be, but we can create a paradise on earth whilst we live. Smile. Yes. Frown. Why? There may be a deep thought on your mind. Find a place to relax. See these insects, worms, bees, to be pollinators, which they are. Learn from them. They work hard in lean season and enjoy when it's uncomfortable. We cannot work all the time and die like that. We need to enjoy. So in a day like this, in a month like this, find a woodland, a stream, a river, beach, forest, your own garden, and just relax. Feel yourself, your heartbeat, know that you are alive, and be grateful and love yourself so that you can love nature. For out of the abundance of what we have, we give. And yes, there may be cultural barriers where some people will just do this and people hug them, and some will do this and they'll be running. Yes, hug yourself. Oh, feel good. Today my hands are really cold. It's love. When you do that, you can take care of other things too. So having a walk around can be daily, weekly opportunity. Not only prayer walk. Not only prayer walk. Walk around and admire what's around you. Take care of the animals around you. I remember when I came to Ghana last year, there was a snake in a shed where I had my things stored. And we saw the skin. Anytime it said that a snake deskins itself, it moves to a new area. So we were told it's just by the dogs on the west side, and now it's gone towards the east. And it came through the small hole somewhere, blah, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, snake, just get out of here. I don't want to kill you. I went into the shed to the far end of it, to the northwest of it. And the door is at the southeast. Raised my head up, and there was the snake in one of the trees. And I was like, hey, Abua! I don't want to kill you. It slithered round, and I shook out, and I was just laughing. I've seen a snake, I don't want to kill it. So I tried to mimic nature, get some eggs, boil it, and put some raw eggs on it. And I was like, why should I weigh these eggs? Secondly, I got the eggs, but then we've got dogs around. They might go and take it, and I don't know what's going to happen. So I asked for help, and I got some gentlemen to take things out. We didn't see it, so it's like, oh, it's relocated. Then one afternoon, I was going around looking at the trees and the leaves, and there was a pawpaw tree that was infested with black mold, so white flies, and I was trying to see what we can do, whether to cut it or whatever. So my head was up. Then all of a sudden my instinct was like, look on the ground, and there it was, about 2 meters long, slating about, and I jumped. Hey, you want me to kill you? Can you believe when I went closer, the snake came over my legs, walked over my legs. I couldn't kill it, but I asked for help, and eventually they killed it, sadly enough. But all that I'm saying is that you come to England, you see wildlife, traffic stops for them. I live in the forest, New Forest, going to Bewley. You see donkeys, cattle, the horses, they come and we stop. Traffic stops. We maneuver around them when they give us chance. You go to the forest or attractive places like Buckingham Palace in the garden, in Hyde Park. You see squirrels eating and very bold. You even see foxes taking their stride, walk at you, play their eyelashes. And you ask yourself, are they not afraid of us? Don't think we will eat them or harm them? No. It is not because they want them there or they don't want them there, but they know the uses of these animals. We have to learn to integrate with them. Yes, I can't live in a room with a snake. Honestly speaking, that's one of my nightmares, because I have held bush or grass to my chest, and then at a point of letting it go or gathering it, the snakes comes out. So it scares me. So if I don't know they are there, that's fine. But if I know they are there, I won't dare. So all that I'm saying is that it looks like we human beings have dissociated ourselves out of fear, out of unfortunate experiences with these wildlife, that when they see us, they go into defensive mood. Whereas in other places, whether they eat them or they just leave them to take care of nature by planting and replanting, you know, squirrels forget where they hid their acorns, and that germinates to another tree, another year, whatever. They keep their distance, and then they allow nature itself to control the population, so it doesn't become a nuisance. Whereas in our case, we are controlling the population with anger or fear, and it doesn't even make chicken feel comfortable around us. Yes, we eat chicken, but what I'm trying to say is that there is a disconnection with humanity from my community and other places, that our well-being depends on them. So we need to know what they do, what they can do, how they defend themselves, how they protect themselves, and we will learn so that we don't become enemies of nature. And whilst we do that for nature, which according to Bible story is the original plan for Adam and Eve, for humanity, they will always grow and feed us. So on a day of love like this, let's remember our first love and get back to nature. At least once in a month, a week. Like those of us who say we Sabbath keepers, we have a day of rest. But honestly, if you've not worked for 6 days, there's no need to take a rest. That's another story for another day. But all that I'm saying is that nature is love. It's giving. It's accepting. It's soothing. It makes us thrive. We are in nature, and we must know it, love it, and it will nourish us to live as long as we are here, because there is expiry date to life. Don't forget. Life is beautiful. Nobody should go hungry. There's abundance in nature. Thank you so much for passing by, and thank all of you for making the effort to help me look love in the air on this February terrific Tuesday. Please follow me on Facebook. I really need your help to get to 1,000. I need about 34 people. I'm 964. Thank you all 964 followers on Facebook. I need you more to help me go to my next target, and it will help me do more content whilst life lasts. Thank you. Bye.